Hey, it's Mike with Fleetwood RV. Model year 2024 is in full swing, and today we have a great opportunity to take a look at a relatively new floor plan. This floor plan has 2 full bedrooms. This is the Fortis 36Y. So here's the Fortis 36Y. This exterior graphic is Sodalite. There's 3 other exterior graphics. One is Octane, Fortress, and Sonoma. No matter which graphic you get, you're not going to get a luau backer, and that's a good thing. With no luau backer, that's one less thing that you have to worry about delambing. And everybody knows how much money you're going to lose when you go trade in your motorhome if there's a delam. You do not have to worry about delam due to an added substrate because we use an ultra thick piece of fiberglass that's vacuum bonded onto the sidewall. It's all high density bead foam and aluminum structure up top, so there's no chance of mold or, again, substrates breaking down. We'll start up front on the Fortis and we'll walk back and look at some of the features. This is built on the 7.3 liter V8 that has 335 horsepower for model year 2024 and 468 foot-pounds of torque. The 36Y, all Fortises actually come with 22.5-inch wheels. These are 255, 80, 22.5s. We'll go through some of the luggage compartments. Our first one right here is an electrical compartment. We have a 2,000 watt inverter. Right here is our inverter disconnect, and another important disconnect to be aware of is your slide out disconnect up in this corner. So if slide out's not working for some reason, just make sure we check that first. Our next compartment is pass-through storage. So this goes over to the whole other side. It's a great spot for the lawn chairs, the cornhole boards, the fishing poles, all of that. Or if you wanted to put a cooler or something in here, we do have a drain right here. So we can take that cap out and run extension cords, drains, or whatever we need. And then up top right here, we still have we have a 110 hookup. So there will be power to this compartment right here. Next compartment is some more storage. And then up top here, you can see our drains or our tanks. And we do have our knife valves on the other side. We'll move up top. And this is our exterior entertainment system. I believe this is a 50-inch TV, and then we have our dedicated speakers for the outside. It just enhances the audio versus using the speakers that's built into the TV, and 110 and USB hookups right there as well. Down below that, another large storage compartment. Next compartment is pass-through storage again. We have an extra box of the Tarkett flooring and our ladder extension. We like to do a 2-piece ladders, which we'll see that on the rear. What that's going to do is it's going to stop all the kids from playing on it at the campground, and plus it's not running the whole way down the motorhome, so it just looks a little better as well. The 36Y comes with a full exterior kitchen. This is the only floor plan in the Fortis lineup that comes with this, but we get a exterior refrigerator. Everyone's going to the griddles these days, so we have a griddle that's included. There's a hookup over here for a sprayer, so you can spray off any dishes or get water. All the cabinets are finished out, plenty of cooktop prep area up top. And if you want to hook another grill or an exterior heater up or something like that, where you're sitting underneath your patio, we do have a quick disconnect here that runs to the propane tank that's on the other side. We'll take a look at the back. We have a camera up top. That camera does have one-way audio, so you can hear your spotter, but your spotter cannot hear you. We have an 8,000-pound hitch on all Fortises, and just a full fiberglass rear cap, giving it a nice high-end look. Over on the other side, we have our Sandy Flush and our City Water Fill. So your Sandy Flush is going to help keep your black tank clean. Furnace, and we have a 5.5K Onan generator. This generator runs off the same 80-gallon fuel tank that your motorhome runs off of. Next compartment is pass-through storage. Plus we have our transfer switch and our 50 amp cord. We do have another one of those caps right here that you can unscrew and you run the cord down through the bottom. But our transfer switch, what that's doing is it's just picking which power source that's going to power your motorhome. So you have two cords coming in it and one going out. One's going to be your generator and one's going to be your shore cord. But your generator is always going to take power because your generator is always going to produce clean power. You never really know what kind of power you're getting off of the post, so that's why the generator will always take priority. We have our fuel fill right here. Next compartment is pass-through storage. It's a great thing about the Fortis and the 36Y in general is you can see how much storage is starting to add up as we go around the exterior of this unit. And then in the next compartment, again, we have more storage up here. And this one's not a full pass-through, but there is an additional shelf up top. And next compartment is our knife valves that we talked about on the other side. So we do have that same cap over here. We can run our sewer hose out the bottom, our knife valves, and just for hooking it up, you can hook it up this way where you can get to it and then turn it down. So our drain is on a swivel. Our low point drains are going to be back here. So if you go to winterize your unit, that's where you would go. We have a whole house filter, and that's recommended to be changed about every 8,000 gallons. And then our black and gray tanks. Your water pumps out here. And a new thing actually we have is this right here is an accumulator tank. So it's kind of like a bladder for your well system. If you live in the country, it's just going to help you maintain a more steady pressure versus every time your water pump kicks on, you get a lot of pressure and then it kind of dies off. This will maintain a constant pressure. And that's a new feature for 2024. Right here is more pass-through storage. And here's that propane tank we were talking about. That's the quick connects on the other side. It's a 24 gallon propane tank. And just to wrap up the outside, we like to talk about our mirrors. So our mirrors are mounted up high, obviously, but our camera's incorporated in them. That's the key. You'll see a lot of motorhomes out there with the cameras down here. But the issue with that is you see all this stuff, it's all over these tires. That is going to end up on your cameras if they're down here. And then it's a safety hazard because you're not gonna be able to see what's beside you. So we just went around the outside. Let's jump inside and take a look at the interior features. Now we're inside the 36Y. Let's take a look at some of the features, why this unit's still closed up. Right now, all the slide out boxes are in. So up here in the living area, one thing I like about it is you can sit down and we can put our feet all the way up and our TV is right across from us. So while we're traveling down the road, this is a great spot to sit and relax and help pass some time while we're traveling. There is seat belts in this seat as well. We have full access to our galley. Right across is the bathroom. This is a full shower, full bathroom right here. So we have full access there. The refrigerator, good access to the refrigerator. Our pantry is going to be right across from us. And then the bedroom is right here, the first bedroom, but the bed's all the way down. So we have full access to that. You can lay down, take a nap, whatever you need to do. If you go to a Walmart parking lot or a Bass Pro Shop or something like that, you don't have to have your slide out boxes out. So let's open this unit up and see what the amenities are like when it's open. So now this unit's all opened up in camping mode. This particular unit is the Outer Banks interior decor, and we have it paired with the roasted almond cabinetry. That's brand new for model year 2024. It has a gray tone to it. We have another unit or another cabinetry that's new for model year 2024, and that is going to be the Sedona. That's going to be a lot darker. It still has a wood grain pattern, it's just darker. And then we have a carryover from model year 2023, which is going to be your Heritage white painted cabinetry, still doing very well. But all of those cabinetry options have a new profile to them. So the cabinets are going to look different than previous years. And if you want to see what some of these combinations look like and the other interior decors, go on to Fleetwood's website. We have our product guides on there and you can see all of the decor options put in there. But let's jump up front, look at some of these options, and we'll work our way back to the rear. Now we're up front in the cockpit. Let's take a look at some of the features up front. Right on the left, we have our automatic leveling system. So you can do that with auto level or manual, whatever one you choose to do. But one button right up front here that everybody asks about is that little red toggle switch. That is actually your heated mirrors. Then we have dual monitors. That monitor right there on your left is dedicated strictly to your cameras. And then we can hit the mode button and we can toggle through all of the cameras, or we can display 2 or 3 at the same time, whatever you choose to do. Then the monitor we have over here on the right is dedicated towards our entertainment plus our navigation through Apple CarPlay. But where that's really important is if you're getting off an interstate and there's a bunch of different ramps and a lot of traffic going on, you want to be able to see that blue line to see which ramp you're supposed to get off on. But at that same time, you want to see what's beside you. So if you do not have dual monitors at that critical moment, you're going to have to decide which one's more important to you. And we do feel that that's a big safety issue. That's why we put dual monitors in most of our products. In 2024, we redone the digital dash. That's actually a Ford option, but that comes with lane departure warnings now built into your system. It comes with collision mitigation, which does actively take over your brakes. We have adaptive cruise, again, does take over your system, so it's just like your car. And plus a few other warnings that it has integrated now as well. And with Fleetwood, we call that the AVS. It's the Automatic Vehicle Safety, or Advanced Vehicle Safety System. And that's going to be that black box that's in your window. It used to be where your little Garmin was. Now we have a bigger box. It's called AVS. Coming into the middle of the console here, for 2024, we've added a glove box. So another little place to stash all of your stuff. Plus we have charging ports here, but if you don't want to plug in with a cord, we actually have a wireless charger right here in this cubby hole. You can just set your phone on it and you're good to go. Over here in the passenger seat, we have a working table, so you can sit here, send some emails out, whatever you choose to do. And if you are doing emails, you're probably wondering how we get Wi-Fi. So the Fortis does come with a Wi-Fi Ranger, which is going to boost existing signals. If you have the Sky Pro 4, you can actually put a SIM card in it, and then that's going to provide service while you're going down the road. This little tag right here is your Wi-Fi Ranger password. So when you see that, that's what you're going to want to go to hook up all of your devices. You'll hook this up to an existing Wi-Fi, and then you'll hook your devices up to this. Now we'll go back a little further. Right up above, all of the Fortises come standard with a drop-down bed. This has a 600-pound limit in it, so plenty of room. You're probably not gonna put 600 pounds up there, but that just tells you how robust the system is. Now moving back into the living area, we have theater seating in this. This is an option. Standard is gonna be a regular sofa, but you have the theater seating. They both do recline. They're manual, they're not power. And they set it right across from the L dinette. I love the L-shaped dinette because it really opens up this floor plan. If this is something you're not interested in, we could do a booth dinette here as an option. But with the big windows, the L dinette, it just makes this living area very large. We have a TV up top, and this is on a swivel. That's what this lanyard is here. So then you can pull it out and twist it to however you need it. So great viewing angle no matter where you're setting. And the 2 captain seats do spin around for additional seating in this living area. Back into the kitchen, we have solid surface countertops on the galley. We have all adjustable shelving up top, which is very important because if this was a fixed shelf, if you were going to put a box of cereal up here, you'd have to lay it down and take up your whole cabinet. But with adjustable shelving, which we put in basically everywhere we can, you can lower this all the way down, put your canned goods at the bottom, and still have room to put your cereal up top. We have a convection microwave and a 3 burning cooktop right here. Right here's plug-ins, some additional storage, large storage area right below the sink, and then underneath your oven as well, we have more storage. Right here is our multiplex system. So we run our slide out boxes out, all of our lights, control your auto gen start, which is a great feature to have. And all this can be done by your cell phone as well. If you go to your settings and hit wireless right there, now we can pair this with our cell phone. There's some additional slide outs, switches throughout the motorhome. You can run them out as well, so you don't have to do it from there. But we move into our bathroom. It's a full bathroom located midship. Plenty of storage, stainless steel sinks. And then we have our pantry. Again, you can see in the pantry even every shelf is adjustable. all metal European hidden hinges. We have a residential refrigerator right here on the other side. You could get a propane refrigerator put in this if you wanted, but these days there's just not much use for a propane unless you're like full-time off-grid. With our auto gen star, our 5.5K generators, solar panels up on the roof, I believe it's 100 watts what we have up here right now. That's just a bunch of different charging methods. We have 4 house batteries underneath the step, so it's not a big need for a propane refrigerator these days. Right here we have our wardrobe. Take a look at how much storage we have in this wardrobe. We have 2 full-length wardrobes if you choose, or you can do 2 halves, or you can do a full with shelves at the bottom. Ton of storage. The one on the left mirrors it. And then we have 10 drawers right here for additional storage. So plenty of storage. Behind the TV, another large storage area. This radio right here will play from your 2 speakers that's underneath your overhead cabinet, or it'll play on your exterior speakers as well. This is prepped for a CPAP. You lift this up, the light comes on automatically, and we have 110 hookups up there as well. Moving back, we'll go into the big feature of the 36Y. This is what makes the 36Y so special. This is the only motorhome that I'm aware of that has 2 bedrooms in it, and we call it the kid cave. And the reason why we call it that is because it's literally a second full bedroom for the kids. We have a dresser right here, full-length wardrobe, 4 drawers for all of their clothes. You come back, they have a jackknifing sofa, so they can sit here and play the PlayStation. They got the TV positioned directly across from them. It's on a swivel, and if you need the sleeping space, this jackknifes out into additional sleeping space. So you think about it, mom and dad's driving down the road. If you're taking a 15-hour drive, the kids can be back here being loud, romping around, watching TV, playing the PlayStation, and they're not up there making the drive longer than it needs to be. So with the sofa, you're thinking, no, they need to have seatbelts back there, and you're right. So that's why we put 2 seatbelts in this sofa, plus we have a child tether as well. So the kids are going to be safe back here. Then coming over to the other side, we have an additional sleeping spot up top. So now we have 2 sleeping positions back here. The ladder slides either direction. So we can slide it over to the side. Right here, we have a combo washer and dryer. We have a tablet holder up top. So everybody's streaming these days. You can plug your iPad right into there. And what's one thing that you're missing? A bathroom, right? Well, we check that box as well. Right here is a bathroom dedicated to the rear bedroom. So that's why we call it the kid cave. So that's the tour of the 36Y. Use the comment section down below. Let us know what you guys think about the Fortis 36Y. And also follow us on YouTube as we post a lot of walk around videos. I know I've been doing not doing many lately, but we are going to increase that and ramp it up again. So let us know what you guys like about 36Y. Use the comment section below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you on the next one.